Hello friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me again today for some more Rimworld Alpha 17. My name is Sean, and when we left off it was day number 63. And the Ponzi Utopia 17, they had an exotic goods trader here. We just bought some fancy glitter world medicine, some uh, uh, prosthetic arms, some silver. We didn't really buy that silver. We got that silver by selling them. Whatever it is, we sold them. But what did I do in between episodes? I did some stuff. I planted a bunch of trees. Look at all those tree spots I set up over here. I rescheduled the area for our storage zone. So like all of these stones, you see how I've got them all set to be moved? They are now going to be moved back into these areas because what we are doing is we've got all these trees set up here that the raiders can use for cover. First off, nobody even attacks from this side, so it might be completely pointless. But got all these trees set up for the raiders to use for cover. Trees provide much worse cover than stone, 25% cover. So they're the worst cover there is out there. So it's better, we'll have the stone back here to slow them down, and then they'll cross over the stone and they'll take cover behind these trees. They'll have terrible cover. We'll have better cover with our sandbags over here. And then if they decide to, if they get too close, we can just retreat back into our walled off area that we'll have going on. And then they'll have to cross the swamp. Eventually, I suppose we'll get a wall going along here. But I think what I'll do is I'll set this wall up with some breaks in it so we can still tempt them to come fight over here. And then if they do, we can retreat, and they can either try to break through these walls or take the long way around. So we'll see. But I'm not going to set up a kill zone over here. We've got our kill zone going here, and it's going to be pretty amazing once it gets completely finished. So I'm real excited about that too. Something else we could do over here would be to kind of remodel this kill zone a little bit. Not sure how we're doing on. You know what? We actually have quite a bit of granite. But I don't want to set up too many construction jobs all at once. So let's deconstruct that. I guess we probably need to roof this off. Okay, this has a roof over it, but it also has a gap in it where outside stuff is going to be, because this is outside. So, but luckily it's a nice spring. All right. So they want us to destroy a bandit camp. I don't think we can do that. Not for mega screen television. Not really worth it. Here comes a caravan. That I am more excited about. A bulk goods trader. Fine. Not so excited about a bulk goods trader, but you know, I like caravans. Get us a little bit of money anyways, if nothing else. Okay, so they've got that done. Are they going to come and build there? We do have the wood that we need for them to build there. And they need steel there. Zone area. Expand build roof area. Should all have roofs built over it. I guess I need to build a door into here as well. And we'll want a vent also. There we go. Thank you, Sean. Nice job with the construction. Way to go, buddy. And so this will be our more permanent tree farm. We have a little bit up in here. I set a little more up over here. But I believe we'll just continue trying to expand this one out a little bit. I could expand it, like this one I can't really expand much anymore. But we could try to set one up over here also. Or maybe out here, but I don't know. Even just this little bit right here, this probably should be enough. Between that and then the naturally occurring trees that we aren't quite annihilating. All right, let's send Simpson. What kind of characteristics do you have? You are terrible when it comes to social stuff, so I'm not going to send you to do any trading. Guess we'll want to wait until Lucky Strike wakes up. Is he the only one who's got any good social skills? Sure is. Alright, well. We'll get him out there in the morning. Sleeping in his single bed by himself. Poor Lucky Strike. Only one person lucky enough to be in a relationship so far. Well, 2 people, I guess. Kind of weird if only one person was in a relationship. Could be that some people are in relationships with people from like other colonies or something. Alright, lucky strike. Eat that fine meal. Excuse me, now come trade with Slick. Always a good idea to trade with somebody named Slick. You know you're in good shape when that happens, huh? Alright, more components we could buy. We've actually got quite a few components at this point. Seem to be getting a lot of traders through. So, like, a good rule is always buy components. I think I'm actually going to hold off on that because that would take all of our cash. Look at this. We can get rid of a lot of these dead man's clothes. So that's nice. Get rid of that shirt that we don't want anymore. We keep those dusters. Don't want those dead man's toques. Alright. A little bit of cash coming our way. Not much, but, you know, better than none, I guess. Okay, we could get a Devil Strand bowler hat. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? We're not going to, though. Except, alright, now, one thing that all these guys don't need to be wearing are these toques. Because they're probably going to get too warm. It's 24 degrees outside. Let's change their clothing assignment. Headgear. No more toques. I don't want them to wear those things, or that, or that. They can wear bowler hat, cowboy hat for the summer. And I guess that means we need to make some hats. Now, if we do a bowler hat uses 75 work, 20 ingredients, and improves social impact. Okay? Doesn't really explain how it improves social impact. It does improve social impact. Beauty of -4. But I think that's when you're not wearing it. So, and that's 75 and 20. Now, if we do cowboy hat, 84, 25. So, stylish yet rugged. Gives anyone who wears it an extra bit of charm, so that also improves your social skills. Most important part of traditional attire. Pretty much everything else is about the same. 3%, 3%, and then an 8-degree benefit for the heat. This one, 3%, 3%, 4-degree benefit for the heat. I don't really see much of a difference between the two, so you know what? I like my guys to wear cowboy hats, but I will make some bowler hats too. And they can decide for themselves which they want to wear. So we'll do that. I guess they're going to make the bowler hats first. That's cool, I suppose. They are the new one. We can let people wear the new things. Not going to hurt anything. And we'll get these up. I'm going to move that duster actually down. There we go. Great. We're going to make some of those clothing items as well. All right. You know what? Why not? Why not do 2 of each? Sure. If you insist. I'd like to do 2 of each, one at a time. That would be real nice, but I'm not going to mess around that much with the thing. Look at this. We went from huge food surplus to a very unfortunate food shortage. And why? Well, part of it certainly could be all the fine meals that we're making. So we definitely want to bump up our food production thing, because then we won't run out of... wait a minute, what? We want to bump up our food production so we won't run out of vegetables. That's what I was trying to say. I lost track of my side of that conversation there for a moment. Alright. Tree farm looking good. Looks good! Yep, they're just running around putting away all those dead man's objects, which you'd think we could have sold to those traders. I guess because they weren't in the storage area. Alright, Seakirk. Seakirk needs something to do. Seakirk, who is set for construction and crafting, strangely. I guess we need more... Oh, duh. There we go. That'll solve that. It's like, why doesn't he make stone chunks? And that's exactly why. Now, did all these guys get moved? Why is he, does Seekirk not haul? Yeah, Seekirk. How could you possibly be idle when we have all of these? Oh, because you're restricted, that's why. Restricted because you're missing a leg. It'd take a long time. It'd be nice if they would move these stone chunks a little more efficiently, but, you know, whatever. Now, Seekirk, what are you doing? Oh, going to bed. That's fine. You can sleep. I'll allow it. And wood. Oh, boy. Just cannot keep enough wood around. How many pregnant animals do we have? Still just the one. Halfway there, though. Halfway to Baby Town. Do we have any more wandering muffalos that I could potentially train? Wandering female muffalos, that's all I'm really interested in. Get a bunch of females, make a bunch of babies. Oh, well, there's one that we should still be working on, I guess. That one's too old. I don't know if that one could still have babies, but I'm not gonna take the chances that he might distract one of our randy male muffalos from getting it on with a fertile muffalo. Alright, so we are caught up on that building stuff, right? So I could set up what I wanted to do down here, which is start building this as a stone wall. And I wanted to set up like a defensive area right here, maybe? And deconstruct, but I want to wait until we get this built before I start deconstructing things. I can still have a wooden door in there, I don't mind that. I mean, sure, it's flammable, but, you know, having the door burned down, not really that big a deal. Have the wall burned down, very big deal. And then we'll put some sandbags on there. And that gives us another little cubby hole that we can shoot from. As a matter of fact, if we put another door right there, it's another pretty good little cubby hole to shoot from as well. And we could start transferring the rest of this wall over to stone. Now, I really don't like removing the wall and replacing it like this, because if the raiders come along while we have a gap open there, like, that's dangerous, you know. Odds are low that they're going to do that, but it's always possible. And, you know, but I mean, we got to get that wall replaced, so. Toxic fallout, okay. It's going to be very unfortunate for all these crops that we just planted. For our trees. Dang. Oh boy, that is going to be tough for our wood production. And, oh gosh, that's just not going to be good at all. So zone, expand, build roof area. All through there and all through there. We will reinstall that one there. And we will reinstall that one there. I guess we're going to have to switch these back on, which means we're going to have to start hauling a lot of wood around, which we really don't have. And we need to expand build roof area across this whole area. So I'm glad I didn't set up trees to grow in here, which I was considering doing. And I guess we're going to want to have all along that. So, boy, this is really annoying because all these outdoor crops that I was really counting on to help boost our food production are going to be like worthless now. So that's a shame. They're not going to grow. And I don't, I mean, I can't really like build a bunch of lights for them because we just wouldn't have the power to generate all those lights that we need. Yeah, that really sucks. Stupid toxic fallout, they're the worst. And of course we have to set up this tedious safety zone. But you know, luckily we're not too far off. So I'll just do this. And we can pretty much do, well, yeah, I guess I would want to stay underneath the roofed area over here. Like that, there, all along here and up through here. Okay, that's good. Expand allowed area, area 2. Go through here, of course. All of this building is fine. Up in here. Put that wall in there. There we go. Very good. We can go up into there, of course. I'm going to expand all of that because we're probably going to do quite a bit of mining. Now, the good news is we'll finally get that mined out area mined out. Bad news is we're going to lose a whole bunch of our crops. All these stupid outdoor crops that we've been trying to grow. Oh well. Alright, restrict area 2. Everybody is restricted to area 2, which is too bad. I need to expand a slight little bit there so they can walk through that section easily. All the rest of it looks like we're going to be fine. Probably going to have people running out of work to do, but get those roof sections set up. Can I harvest any of this nonsense? Jeez, not even those guys? Wow. That is too bad. And we are, yeah, we're going to be really in bad shape for wood because none of these generators are going to just eat up all the wood. I don't know why. Why did nobody come to install those lights? I would like someone to do that. Simpson? What are you doing? Eating? I guess you can eat this time. Finish up. There we go. Thank you. No, it's good that you want to haul. I want you to set these lamps where they belong. Thank you. And this one? Keep going. You can do it. There you go, buddy. Thank you. And why are they not on? Oh, because it's 2 in the morning. Okay, that's a good reason. And I know I keep checking this. I did not, though, set it up, so I guess I didn't check it properly. Make sure I get this area excluded so they can go through and mine that out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and open that up to the general public at this point. Actually, I'm just going to make that one large room. I am going to build some doors. Oh, for crying out loud, I don't have the wood to do that. Nor do I really have steel or anything. No. Go to architect, then structure, then door. Let's do one out of steel. It'd be nice if I could set that to be the one that they will actually use. But who knows which one they're going to use. If I build these ones out of granite. probably going to use the stupid granite one, so you know what, forget it. Oh, great, a raid. That's wonderful. Just in time. They're going to prepare for a while and then attack. Another tribal raid, which has been pretty fun for us. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pawns. Not too bad. This time they are attacking from down here, so we can take advantage of our southern front. Although, who knows what they're going to do with everybody staying behind these walls for the most part. But I feel like since we do kind of walk around out here maybe a little bit, they might decide to make that their approach. I hope they don't attack over here. This is kind of our weak point right now. It's this area. We really don't have it defended properly. And if they come at this wall, we're going to be in really bad shape. I'm not really sure how to set this area up with a better defense than I currently have. Like, currently the defense is hope nobody attacks this area. And hopefully they'll come around and attack from over here. That's kind of why I have my fingers crossed. I mean, it's a turretless kill zone is what I've got set up. And the beauty of the kill zone is that it's a bait to get the bad guys to wander in and attack there. So I guess we're going to find out how the raid goes. Maybe that wolf will go crazy and decide to attack them. Or maybe not. Anytime now, raiders. Alright. Getting their assault. Hey, it looks like they're going to go up and around, which I don't mind. Because I've actually gotten things pretty well set up for us to defend that. It's too bad I don't have this dug out so I could get my ultimate defense going on here. But we've got a pretty good defense going on. And it looks like everybody except Tarolg has a weapon. Tarolg, of course, is a brawler. So he is not going to want me to put a gun in his hand. And I guess he's going to take that good plasteel shiv. Let's see what these guys do, but I believe they are going to go up and around. Tarolg, I'm going to just kind of have you hang out in here. Antivirus, you also, because somebody might decide to attack over there, just for fun. I do want to make sure that we get these walls finished, because I was worried that I was worried that a raid would come before we finish these walls. Lucky Strike, can you? No, we'll never do constructing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the other guys are coming around the top, so that's nice. Simpson, you have your machine gun, so why don't you go ahead and come over here. Lucky Strike, that's right, you're going to grab that wood. That's all I really need you to do. Now you come on up here. Seekirk, you don't really need to finish that. Why don't you work on that? Ugh, you're so slow. That's one reason why. Damn it, Sean. I really need you to build that wall before the bad guys get here. You're probably not going to do that. Seekirk is also not going to get that built before the bad guys show up. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. We'll see what happens. We've got Simpson and Lucky Strike up there. Hopefully they will be useful. Oh, look at Menino poking around down south. And then we've got whatever this idiot's up to. Alright, you guys come down here and let's be prepared for Menino. Maybe I should have had them do the construction, because we're missing out on Sean's machine gun here. Luckily, those guys are really getting jammed up trying to cross the water like that. And the good news is that Sean will be standing right here to hop in this doorway. Hopefully Seekirk can win the race to get to that wall. Thank you, Seekirk. But that's right, they're going to try to break down that wall. Alright, Sean, come stand there. Damn it! That guy just walked right into the thing. Guess that answers that question. Well... what are these idiots doing? Nothing useful, that's for sure. I should have had them up here. Pull Seekirk back. Sean, you're going to need to pull back. Oh, there we go. Tarog. Well, first off, why don't you two step back a little. Alright, that's good. Now melee attack this guy. Very good. Seekirk, I don't really like you shooting like that from down here. Sean, you can come stand behind him, though. Alright, you two, maybe hide behind this door, I guess? Ah, for crying out loud! Simpson, eh? Ah, poor guy. Tequila to the torso. Those are extremely dangerous. His liver had been destroyed as well. Well, shit. Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike is doing okay. Ah, that was rough. Sorry, Simpson. Oh, his cover had been destroyed also. Well, the game's trying to say the thing is over, but not over yet. Not until I avenge Simpson's death. Boo! Stupid raiders. Guys are the worst. You killed Simpson, of all people. I don't know why I'd say that. He was missing a leg anyway, so. Still, never fun to lose a pawn. Especially right at the end of the episode, too. Oh, that is too bad. Well, Antivirus escaped unhurt. Gonna guess that he's probably somebody who cannot doctor at all. Seekirk, on the other hand, can. Shit. Seekirk. Let's take a look at you. Medical tend quality 52%. It's not good. Lucky Strike. Medical tend quality 54%. Well, that's not any better. And Sean, I'm going to guess yours is even worse. Yours is probably the worst of all. Medical tend quality 39%. Well, I mean, I guess the guy with 54% would be better than him tending himself, right? So, okay. Hey, what the what? Where did that come from? Oh, damn. That guy did a lot of damage down there. Thankfully, all my walls are stone, so I don't have to worry about that spreading. Oh boy, guys. That was a rough fight there. And we're going to have some rough times when we come back. But I can't finish this all off. We're already 30 minutes in. It's been an exciting episode. I hope you'll come back for the next one so we can see how this works out. Ugh, got a lot of work to do. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've had fun. Leave me a comment. Maybe click that like button. I hope you'll join me for the next one. How could you not, with such an exciting ending as we've had here? I will see you tomorrow for that episode. Bye!